David L. Hoyt here. This is a video demonstration of MathWinder made for Mr. Dietz's class. So we're going to be sending you a MathWinder also. I know you already have your WordWinder, so you kind of know the basics. But the first thing you do, like you do with WordWinder, is you put down your non-stick mat. We've already done that. And then you rearrange the 16 double-sided boards, and then you'll rearrange them after every game, because every game will be different. And if you want a quick challenge, or not a quick challenge, a tough challenge, try to figure out how many different possibilities there are for layout. So it's 16 double-sided boards that can go into any position 4x4. It's a very big number of possible layouts. All right, so once you lay it out, you're probably thinking, wait, math? How does that work? You know how to play WordWinder, but how is this going to work? It's very, very simple, okay? You're trying to do the same thing you're doing with WordWinder to be the first team to connect one side of the board to the other, but the way you do it is by making mathematical formulas, correct mathematical formulas. So, I'll give you an easy one. It's in a straight line, okay? 3 plus 5 equals 8, okay? But the name of the game is MathWinder, okay? So you're not going to have too many of those straight ones, okay? Here's another example, okay? 1 plus 1 equals 2. Of course, I could have gone for another straight one there if I wanted to, okay? But you're not going to have too many straight ones because your teams, your opponents are going to come in and block you if you do that too often. So like here is 2 plus 3 equals 5, okay? Now you'll notice so far that I've been using just very simple math equations, okay? Almost like first grader, like just learning math equations. But, okay, here comes the train. So this is the train. So Graham, show the train. There's one going that way too. I love it. Okay, so as you can tell, I live very close to the elevated train tracks here in Chicago. So I've shown you basic math, but you can do multiplication if you want to. You can do, let's see, of course now I have to find some. Okay, 2 times 2 equals 4, okay? That would work. You could do, let's see here, what do we have? 8, let's see, 9 divided by 3, let's see, 9. Let's see. Of course, now that I'm on the spot, let's go with 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Well, you could have said 2 times 4 equals 8. All right. So now you can play addition, multiplication, subtraction, whatever you want. But here's where it gets real interesting. Okay. You can actually play with like a 4-chip limit or a 5-chip limit. So you can actually do, if you wanted to, 8 minus 1 equals 7 times 1, okay? So, or you could say 1 times 7 equals 8 minus 1. So that's like making a four-letter word, okay? And you could play to a 5-chip limit if you want to, and MathWinder really plays well with a time limit. Okay, I would say 30 seconds or a minute, and force that team to come in and play something. So the objective is the same, to be the first team to get all the way across the board. So like here's 7 minus 2 equals 2 plus 3. Here is 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Here is 7 plus 1 equals 8. Now notice how the orange team is going. Now of course I've just gone a bunch of times in a row. You already know by playing WordWinder that you'd never get a chance to go 2 times in a row like that. The other teams are going to come in and block. But I just wanted to show you. Here's 3 plus 1 equals 4. And let's see if we can end it. Get all the way in one last move. Let's say the other two teams come in and they try to block. Let's see, 3 minus 2 equals 1, and then the other team comes in. Now they could really block me right here with 1 times 1 equals 1. So maybe that wasn't such a good idea, but let's see if we can figure it out anyways, okay? So 3 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, so 3 plus 5 plus 4 minus 1 equals 6 plus 5. Okay, so let's see if that's true. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 4 is 12, minus 1 is 11, equals 6 plus 5. So that would be with a 6-chip limit. I am suggesting that you try it first with a 3-chip limit, then a 4-chip limit, and then you could go 5-chip limit, but play with a timer. But the objective is the same. So like right here, if I go 1 plus 1 equals 2, orange would win the game by connecting this side of the board all the way over to this side. But in this demonstration, like I said, I did not alternate teams, okay? So one team goes, then the next teams go, and it's all about blocking. Same thing with Wordwinder. Remember, always be blocking, okay? That's really good advice. But in a real game, this would all be all over the place. Mathwinder tends to play out all over everywhere. But that's the fast in the garage version. But as long as I have you, I'm not sure if you know that we also have a sign language version of the game. Not sure if there's any interest, but really I'm just kind of showing you because I'm excited about it. So you lay it out and you can play regular Wordwinder, okay? And then learn the signs. So then when you make a word, you also have to sign the individual letters. And then once you get really good at it, you can play on the backside, and then you really are, this is the advanced level. And then also, we have Spanish on one side. Spanish on one side, and then English on the other. So if anyone was interested in that, that's the Spanish side. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But that's it. Again, I'm thrilled that you are playing Wordwinder and now Mathwinder, and I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for playing my puzzles and games and for giving me such a fun job. Thanks.